If Venezuela does not go to the International Court of Justice as they have indicated, and as was recommended by the United Nations, it means that Guyana will have to go alone. And once Guyana goes alone, then the matter would not be settled, but the country would receive an advisory option. That's the view of former PPP Minister Dr. Henry Jeffrey.
And that opinion may well say, I think Guyana case is good. Strong, as a matter of fact. I think that is why Venezuela does not want to go, and I think Guyana is most likely to win this year or to get a positive outcome. But it would be an advisory opinion. It wouldn't, from my understanding, it wouldn't be a decision, a settlement of the dispute. But it would give Guyana some leverage in its negotiations, and if Venezuela should act untowardly.
Dr. Jeffrey was at the time speaking during an interview at his home on Thursday. Venezuela preferred to have the good offices process continue because the ICJ does not have compulsory jurisdiction over Guyana nor Venezuela. Dr. Jeffrey reasoned that Guyana should now take steps to sign on to the compulsory jurisdiction of the ICJ.
I assume if it was a settlement, but what we are saying, if it was a settlement, yes, I mean, if it would have settled it, but by that I mean, if you had both parties that decided to go, and like Suriname, and the matter is settled, that would have been the best case. Both parties agree, we go, the matter is settled, and one or another.
Dr. Jeffrey noted that whatever Guyana's position on this issue, the country should pursue it peacefully.
If you have a quarrel, you and your neighbor, for instance, have a quarrel, and it's not, it's costly to you or costly to them or costly to both of you, you have to have somebody that's going to solve it. You got to call somebody. Either you go to court or you have some sort of mediator who try to solve, negotiator try to solve that dispute. So yeah, it would be. But would it be if one party says, I am not coming? I mean, if one party says, I'm going, and the other party said, I'm not coming, it wouldn't be the ideal situation, maybe because you're smaller. Small countries always need law. Like, I don't want to say it, but like poor people always need. If you're rich and strong, or you're strong, you beat the other man up, for instance, or you do something, But if you are poor, you got to get a law. And therefore, small countries, law is important to them. And going, even if Venezuela would not go, going gives you a moral sort of leverage.
The former minister said that the best way out for Guyana is to climb the stairs of the ICJ. Roy and James, HGP Nightly News.